Yes, and in adhering to strict COVID-19 safety protocols, organizers of the protest did go ahead moving protesters in clusters. Well, I have Dr. Michael Usu. He is a virologist with the Kumasi Center for Collaborative Research in Tropical Medicine. Thank you so much for your time, Doc. So we saw people wearing face masks, as well as organizers allowing demonstrators to go ahead with this demonstration, moving along in clusters. In your analysis, will that do much to curb the spread of COVID-19 in view of Ghana recording the new variant?
Yeah, good evening to you and good evening to all your viewers. So, in as much as you really want to prevent individuals from expressing their desire for social change, equity, or any form of demonstrations, in this time when we are recording some of these deadly variants in the country, it is good that we try to put this in perspective, especially for events that allow large gatherings. So I think that if these events will go on as we are seeing, it will be very good for government to quickly come up with a protocol. Elsewhere in other countries, yes, we can demonstrate, but then there will be a cap on the number of people that will demonstrate, and they need to have some 6 feet distance. I mean, among them as they move out, and each person must have like an alcohol sanitizer on themselves. And if you know you are sick or you are coughing, you don't join the demonstrating teams that are going out. I think that so far, we don't seem to have a clear laid down protocols on how these demonstrations are supposed to go within this pandemic era. I think that we have to be very careful as we do this so that we don't contribute to surges that will occur in the country because of these variants that we are seeing, which can be very, very troublesome if we allow it to go through the community.
Yeah. Doc, you are a virologist. We've seen cases where people who have even taken double vaccinations, even recording COVID-19. Let's look at the Euros 2020. We have some fans getting COVID-19 at these football matches. What should be the laid down procedures?
Well, as I said, I mean, if you take double vaccines, you may become infected, but the point is that you may not be hospitalized or you may not die. But the question is that because this variant is highly, highly transmissible, if even you are in a mask and you don't observe the 6 feet distance, you have a chance of transmitting to others. So large crowds, large events where people gather, if you can put in measures such that they will have enough space, I mean, between them and also to ensure that you have sanitizers available for people to use, you have a chance of reducing transmission. But if these are not laid out clearly and you are in acceleration phase like we are now, every single activity may contribute to double or triple exponential growth of the virus. And this is what ideally you don't do when you're in acceleration phase. But then you can't also say people should not go by their normal activity. You just can't, you have to put down this protocol to guide people so that as they do this thing, they will be mindful and do what they have to do to make sure that they don't put the entire nation in difficulty.
All right, thank you very much for your time. And Dr. Michael also is a virologist at KCCR.